think this is good to go, though. This game sounds like it's a little bit quiet, but I apologize if it's a lot louder than I'm anticipating. But still, though. You guys will see the chat for a second. Let's do this. You guys can see this, right? I mean, I know you guys can because I just saw it on the stream thing, but in case you can't, then yeah. I have to admit, it's kind of an interesting tile screen, isn't it? Some of them just kind of flash by on the screen on occasion. But yeah. Now I'm just gonna check to make sure you guys can see. Once my mouse turns invisible. Can see, okay. Let's go into this. Hey everyone, this is AestheticGamer, and this is Settled. To my knowledge, this is a side-scrolling, kind of short indie horror game. I know next to nothing about outside of that. I think it has a pixely style, and this tile screen is very interesting. It's got little images flashing off on the sides. I'm not sure when they exactly flash up, but I'm morbidly curious. We're going to be going through this almost immediately. Just, yeah. Take a sip of water. Let us wander, and I guess settle into Settled. Okay, so interactive space, movement is left and right, that is back, and escape is pause? Okay. Kind of intriguing, if I may. Let's see what we got in store here. No parents should outlive their children. Huh. Hi, girl. Oh, there's a flash of something that was going on there. A few flashes, actually. Our guy seems to have lost his daughter. Sits there, contemplating. I'm so sorry. Just has a big old portrait of his daughter on his wall. I can't let you go. He's gonna put on his jacket. He's gonna go dig up his daughter from the graveyard. Probably. I saw the... Ooh. Well, I saw a few things. You will always be with me. It's got an interesting, strange atmosphere already settling in, so I like it. Let's take a solid look around. Can I go back in the room? Yep, you can just go right back where you came from. Or is this even where I came from? I have no idea. Interacting with the fridge is a no-go. Welcome home, though. Apparently, that door's locked. I could, yep, go downstairs. I thought I was actually downstairs already. But nope, seems like we're on the second floor of this house. Let me take a look around. Let's sort of interact with a few of these rooms. And this one has a weird sticker set. Yep, I knew it was going to be the child's room because it had stickers on it. That's what I cliché-ly think stickers are for. That's also something which I can interact with here. I remember the day you planted your first tree. Has she planted many trees? Oh, hey, it's a flashback. Oh, I expected, actually. Well, nothing to do but interact with my car. Might as well go... Ooh, I don't know what just opened up. Oh, I opened up something weird. Okay, I fixed it. Hi, daughter, who is about the size of my knee when bent over. I can interact with you. I guess she's just planting trees, something which apparently she did more than once. Daddy, you need to water the tree. Cry. Let your tears flow on the sapling. Okay, I'll go find water. Is there a creek over here? No, maybe. I'm gonna take a solid look around, sweetie. Looking for that water source. Hopefully it'll rain. I mean, is that water? Oh, it's just, we put water on top of our car, because that's what I do. Here you go, sweetie. Wow, that's the tree sapling? That's huge. That's like bigger than you, or about as big as you. Wow. We're gonna water it, though. I was so proud of you. Huh. I mean, lover of life, taker of souls. I'm convinced our daughter is evil until we learn more about what's going on. Alright, let's see, there's a lot of postcards I can interact to our hearers. Let me do it. Oh, look, it's smiley faces. I'm sure this is all prime and chipper. In fact, let's take a mental note of what faces are here and where they're spaced across. There's an empty space, then one with a tongue stuck out, then one that looks like a unicorn, and then an empty space, then an empty space, and then one with lipstick on. That might be important, it might be like a key to a puzzle, or it's just kind of cute mask on the wall. Like, does she make the mask? I think we got her like a bunch of, I would assume, like those cardboard mask things, which I actually do know exist because I've messed around with those before when I was younger. So don't question what I was doing with cardboard mask things. I like to draw and mess around a lot when I was younger, so I just got little artsy things that my child's love would be fascinated by. So yeah. Now, we already know there's nothing in the fridge, and I thought it was like the front door of the house, but I guess it's actually the second floor. What's out the window? It's a very weird angle. Half of me and something red reflected. Are those curtains, or is it gore? Just blood running down the walls? My face looks a little creepy from the weird angle, which I'm not, but you know, I'm not going to question. There's a door there. Sure, I'll interact with it. I thought it was a window, but it was actually just a mirror. This is the bathroom. I really can't see my face. Do I have like my eyes gouged out or something? It's probably just a stylistic choice saying, hey. Because oftentimes, now maybe I know a little bit about eye horror on account that I did do a sort of eye horror type thing, but eyes are actually something which humans use to identify certain traits of other humans. It's often said that one sign of not being able to read emotions is actually not being able to read another person's eyes. Because another person's eyes, most people can tell more emotions from a person's eyes than they even consciously realize. Because eyes can be surprisingly in-depth, and we as humans on a subconscious level look and sort of identify with eyes as a big source of how we transcribe emotion. If you can only see a person's eyes, you'd be very surprised about how much you can learn about how that person's current state of thought and mood is in. Even if you remove completely body language, all the face, if you could only see their eyes, you won't be able to tell everything, but you'd be able to learn a surprising a lot about how the person is just from that. Because humans have that naturally untapped ability, which I don't think most people know how to physically tell from that. Anyways, dirty. I'll clean it later. Little dance there. So we're not gonna go upstairs. Probably not gonna watch TV. Didn't think so. Ooh, a knocking on this bedroom door. Once I figure out what door it knocked out of from, there's nothing here. Suspicious. Are you the door that knocked? Sweetie, you're home, even though you're obviously dead. But she's home from the dead. That should actually be like a zombie movie title, starring a zombie coming back home, like a zombie, yeah, zombie coming back home to its family. That could be a good horror movie. Just, it could be done on an indie budget, like a one-setting thing around the house, where it's just called Home from the Dead, because somebody after being dead for a long time comes back home, but they're a zombie, and it could be an interesting kind of sweet, kind of sad, tragic, and maybe sometimes very creepy horror movie, because houses can be creepy settings. Anyways, there's a spoon and a plate and some other things in there. I enjoyed my mouthful of peas, is what I'm thinking of with that. It's a very clean plate. I don't think it was even washed yet. We're going outside of the house like I think we are. Maybe I was too weak. Maybe I should have got my asthma checked out. Even though I'm sure, I mean, do you think we murdered our daughter or something? There's been a few signs of that, is all I'm going to say. But I feel like that'd be too simple, and I'm hoping the game goes for something more complex than that. It feels like it could go with something really strange, and I'm hoping it goes in that direction other than the predictable. Let's go. I'm going to dance here as it loads. Is that a goat skull hanging up against a cauldron pot with like a witch's brew? Let me see if that's what actually it is. That is actually very close to what it actually is. It's a garbage can steaming, but yeah, Close enough. This is a good enough depiction of this area. Some sort of hobo ritualistic things going on down here. I can see you strolling in the meantime. Yai. Here we are. Let's go. Somebody, maybe a wild animal, probably not on account that they decorated this tree here, really enjoyed tearing apart animals and decorating them up in trees. Let's interact. Oh, there's another me. Hello, other me. Other me's just, yeah. Turning the screen to black. Do I deserve to be happy? If you killed your daughter, then you're probably not going to let yourself be happy at the very least. If you deserve to be happy, it's not my place to say, I don't think. Now it's time for me to go back to my house and do my favorite game, Spot the Differences. In this game, in horror and things, you try and figure out what's different. What's different is that this door's now interactable. It's interactable, but not open. Notable. Now let's get back to Spot the Differences, because we already fully explored our house last time. Now's the time to find what's changed. Because obviously we wouldn't have returned home if nothing had changed. Dirty, I'll clean it later. So you claim. Don't put things off now. Do them today. This door's open. Look to the people. This people tells me the outside is very orange. Enticing. Let me look again. Hope for like a scare. But alas, nothing there. Let's go upstairs. Sweetie, your change. I think. My ghostly daughter tells me that this way is the way to go, and I'll trust her on account that she's a ghost and they must have otherworldly pieces of knowledge. Satan, what are you doing in the mirror? If he just wanted to come say hi, he could have just came, rang the doorbell. I could invite him for some tea. Oh, talk to you later, the devil. Let's instead go this way. My mirror tells me nothing. Can't do anything with this red towel. It was white when I bought it. Let's go out this way. I like how you can move even after you open up a door. Oh wait, there's something I can interact with here. I didn't realize that at first, but now I do. Oh wait, is this the thing which the devil was sitting on? Let me have a sit down with him. Just get under the covers, devil. I'm so tired from everything that led me here. Here we are, my favorite brick wall collection. You think it's just a brick, but I just collect bricks, stuff them all on top of each other, and before you know it, I had a wall. Not bricks aren't very sought after, it turns out, so you can really stir up your collection strong. Somebody layered the area with blood. There's some flashes of I saw a face, and I saw the goat Samuel head deal. This door I can't interact with, but it is bloody, so you think something's gonna come out of the door after I pass it and start chasing me? Let's find out. At the very least, this thing can be interacted with, and there is a dagger in here, or a knife or something. I took it. Now I can interact with the door. It's like the key to this bloody door. I can hope so. Yep. That opened the door. Makes sense to me. Welcome to the outside world. It claims it's reception, but you know, reception of what? Is this like a military camp? Almost kind of looks like one. I can glance in the windows, but there's nothing there, except for the dark form of a house. There's somebody in here. Devil, you charmer, you. I just noticed the devil's actually holding on to somebody below them. But disappears if you look again, though the person's still there. What if I go back to the window I just came from? Is the devil also chilling in here? No. Unfortunately, our Dark Lord decided that it wasn't going to pop up anywhere around there. Let's see, anything inside this window before I decide to go through that door? Nope. Door number 3 it is. Well, there's somebody that obviously is living a healthy lifestyle. Did we just see him gut it open? I think that's what we just saw. Are we gonna gut you open with the knife we just picked up? Was that a premonition of what we're about to do? I bet it's a premonition of what we're about to do. Let's stab his stomach. Yep, open. An emptiness is what I felt. A lowercase I even. He gave no shits when I typed that. Little beady eyes look down. Holding onto the covers. Oh, wham. There's beady eyes in the darkness. Just checking in to make sure I'm tucked in correctly and gain some good rest. What a good mother that devil is. Always looking after her children. Anyways. Let's check everything again. It's time for another game of Spot the Differences. Are you different? Nope, still cracked. Don't move my face to look past the crack. How do you think the crack came to be? You think it was like slammed something into it like my fist? Think it's more like a razor or a cup or something? You think I just banged my head against it? Alas, the world may never know. What's this door? You're a charmer. That's one of her masks. She's the mask well. If I was as horrified as I was back when I was now, I would have done that when I was younger. Made charming little mask. Actually, I didn't go to the daughter's room last time. I missed one. Maybe I could have seen if there was something here. No new mask, though. Even though we just saw one in the mask. But, you know. Maybe it's one of the ones that was pulled down. So it's not missing. It just was never there because she had it in her possession all along. Maybe she just picked one up from the arts and crafts store and decided to doodle on it to say hi to me with a big, cheeky, toothy grin. Down I go. Anything through the peephole. I can see the stains. Yep. Guess what else you can see? Orange. Orange, you glad to orange? That was clever. No, it wasn't. I just noticed that picture as if somebody hanged themselves from a noose by on a tree. Well, that's not discreet now that I noticed it. Well, this is obviously different. This shouldn't be here. Should be in my daughter's room, which is what I'll do in just a second once I'm done looking through this room. That's still locked. Anything else? Did somebody stuff something in the sink? No? Okay. Time to go to my daughter's room and drop off a unicorn. Secretly, I say that to all the masses, but I'm going to go into my room and return my unicorn where it belongs. Moving on through this way, doing my little jog. My guy never skipped leg day. Never once. Look at how skinny his goddamn legs are. You wish your legs could be this skinny. Now let's go over this way and tie. The unicorn goes here. That completes my unicorn collection and gets me to my next scene. This was your favorite unicorn. Between all the other unicorns I gave you. She runs off. A car flies by. This guy just smokes because he thinks he's cool. Little does he know lung cancer is starting to slowly settle in. Rev. Hotel. Are we going to the hotel? No, we're just passing by the hotel. Look at these two chatters. Get a room at Ron's Cafe. Can't enter, though. Please take one. Can we get the unicorn, Dad? It's so pretty. Honey, I wouldn't trust literally miscellaneous toys hanging from the wall saying, please take one. This seems like a bad idea. I'm going to keep on... Nope, I'm going to take the unicorn. Okay, sweetie, let's trust the hobo-corn, as I'm now going to call it. It caught your eye the moment you saw it. There's a sound coming from the left side. I'll investigate the sound in a second, but first I'm playing more Check the Differences and being me exploring. Well, let's see who's making that weird creaking sound I literally just heard. Don't think I don't hear it anymore. But I did hear it at the time. There it is again. It could be downstairs. But first I'll check over here. I like to check things by floors. Nothing in the mirror right here. How about the bathroom mirror? I think it's downstairs, which is why the noise didn't follow me here, but regardless. If I'm to check these towels, I'll find that there's nothing I'm actually looking for here, so... Nothing in the bathroom. I've already slept in this bed, so obviously it's not going to be the same thing twice, at least usually isn't. If video games have taught me anything, games like these, you only use the item once. To trigger the event or the puzzle or whatever it is that you need to do, and then you continue on your way another route. Let's go downstairs. The answer... Ooh, somebody's at the door. I can see stains. Let me see who it is. Sweetie, you know where the house key is. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Devil, don't leave me. Now somebody's playing a music box. It's okay. I like music boxes. I guess the picture's just always been like that. That or it changed when I wasn't looking. Sweetie, if you want to be a ballerina, don't do it in the kitchen. That smell. There's something behind that door. That or something in the sink. Oh, or the music box. Huh. I should probably put that dish away eventually. Anyways, music box. This was my favorite ballerina set. This was your music box. Memory time. Memory time. As we sit around and eat dinner. But... not at the table, dear. Music boxes aren't appropriate for diners. At least that's what I think. Let me move over this way. Can I have some ketchup, please, Dad? Yes, sweetie. I'll give you the subtle nourishment that only ketchup can provide. Let me 1 second. I'm going to check up with you guys. Hi, guys. I'll just make sure everything's working okay still.